Hi all, welcome and welcome back to my channel. A father and his 19-year-old son have been arrested in connection with the murders of pregnant Savannah Soto and her boyfriend Matthew Guerra. Police in San Antonio made a late-night arrest and held a press conference with the details of the arrest and the pending charges. I won't tell you too much because you'll hear it all from police during the press conference, but they did say that 19-year-old Christopher Preciado will be charged with capital murder for the deaths of Savannah and Matthew, and Christopher's father, Ramon, will be charged with abuse of a corpse because they believe he helped Christopher move the bodies to the apartment complex where they were found in their car.
Are you sorry for what happened? Did you know she was pregnant?
Oh, always fake news, huh?
This is your final chance to say something about your side.
Hey guys, we're going this way.
Yeah, guys, always one sided. You don't even know what's going on.
Back up, guys. Back up.
You message for the family? You sorry?
They want to know why. Why did you do it?
You sorry?
Did you do it? Why did you do it?
Did you know she was pregnant? Huh? Did you care?
Why was it the whole family?
Close to Christmas? Remorse? Anything? Why, man? Any remorse? You sorry?
Aren't you sorry for lying about what you're saying? You don't even know what's going on.
Well, tell
You
us.
just make stuff up like always.
Tell us. What's going on?
Did you shoot them?
Did you shoot them?
Are
An
you
unborn
serious?
baby.
Did you kill them or did you just hide the evidence?
How'd you know Savannah?
Was it retaliation?
You sorry?
If it wasn't you, who was it then?
Watch out, guys. Oh.
Excuse me. Excuse me, guys. That's fine.
Are you sorry for what happened? Anything to say to your family? How does it make you feel, an unborn baby? What do you want to say to your family, to Savannah, to Matthew's family?
You sorry? You sorry? What message do you have
Nothing
for
to
the family?
say, an unborn child.
It was an entire family.
You sorry?
Good evening, everyone. I'm Sergeant Washington Moscoso, W-A-S-H-I-N-G-T-O-N, M-O-S-C-O-S-O. So the individuals you saw this evening, the first individual's name is Ramon Preciado, 53 years old, SID number 443651. The second individual was Christopher Preciado, 19 years old, SID number 1191061. So the two individuals we just walked out today, again, is a father and son. The first individual is a father. The second individual is a son. They're going to be charged The father's, the son's going to be charged this evening with capital murder, and the father's going to be charged with abuse of a corpse. So I'm not going to go into the whole thing. We all know what kind of led us to this to where we are today. I will say that when we recover, or when the bodies were discovered on Danny Kaye, obviously the investigation that location and started collecting evidence. One of the key pieces of evidence that we did collect at the scene was the cell phone and information, and so that information was given to our detectives today. With that information, the detectives were able to find a possible location of where the suspect vehicle that was released on that surveillance camera, the surveillance video, possible location where that suspect vehicle might be. They made that location, and sure enough, the vehicle was there. They did a little bit of surveillance on the video, or on the vehicle, and then were able to determine which house it belonged to. They went up, knocked on the door. The first gentleman, the first individual, the father answered the door. He knew why the police were there. Was cooperated fully with the investigation. We're right here to headquarters, and our detectives were able to start interviewing both the son and the father. Again, they were both at the home. They were both brought down here, and the interrogations began. Through interrogating the individuals, our detectives had enough. Based on what they said, there was enough information there to get a warrant signed by a judge tonight, again, to charge Christopher with capital murder and Ramon with abuse of a corpse. Again, there will be more charges pending, but this is what we have right now. I'll answer any questions that you might.
Use of the corpse charge from the dad. Does that mean that you guys believe the son killed them and then the
Absolutely.
dad helped hide the bodies?
Yes. And so I want to touch base on something real quick. Since the release of the video that we put out on the 28th, internet has blown up with people sending tips and people just sending misinformation. There's a lot of misinformation out there. These two individuals are the only suspects that we were looking for. They were arrested. There were many names being thrown around on the internet. Those people had nothing to do with this. We vetted them and everything. They didn't have anything to do with these murderers. So the individual, again, Christopher, we believe committed the murders of Matthew and Savannah, and then Ramon helped kind of dump the body. It appears to be a narcotic-related deal that went bad.
Do we know the connection between this father and son and Matthew and Savannah, or the connection to the apartment complex?
So there's no apparent connection to the apartment complex. It's just a place where they went to go dispose or hide the vehicle with the bodies in it, and it appears that it was a drug deal. So there was like a drug connection to the suspect and the two victims. It's just when you hiding the body, moving the body after discovering that, and all that kind of stuff. Yep. December 21st, which was a Thursday, just before midnight, is when the actual murders took place. On that. Mm-hmm.
And are they going to be charged for the baby? Because in the state of Texas, technically they can be charged for
Right. So like I said, there's going to be possible charges pending, more charges pending. Our detectives are going to talk with the Bexar County DA to determine if they're going to be any charges facing any charges related to the unborn baby.
And do we know if she was dilated at all?
I didn't have that information from the medical examiners. I know that she was scheduled to be induced, and she didn't make her appointment, which is why the family went to the police to file the missing persons report.
Did he say where exactly they killed him?
I don't have exactly location. We just know that they were killed at a different location and then taken to the apartment complex to dispose of the vehicle and the bodies. I know there were some Spanish questions I wanted to knock out real quick.
Sí, podría darnos un resumen pequeño para la audiencia hispana de estas personas que presentó.
Nada, una pregunta. Si tienes preguntas a particular.
¿A quiénes presentaron esta noche?
Sí, esta noche el primer señor que salió es Ramón Preciado, de 53 años, y el segundo es Christopher Preciado, de 19 años. Christopher Preciado es el que hizo los asesinatos de las víctimas y su papá y las víctimas.
¿La semana pasada?
Sí. Ajá.
¿Había un motivo para matarlos?
Parece que había una transacción de drogas que no fue que fue mal, transacción de drogas fue mal y resultó en la muerte de las dos víctimas. Well, I mean, someone was buying and someone was selling, so it was a drug.
Can anyone be charged with these murders through the accomplice theory or the multiple parties theory?
I'm sorry, could who?
Ramon, the dad, could he be charged with the murders as well through an accomplice theory?
No, he was not. He was not there during the commission of the murder. He was called afterwards to help dispose or help his son. I'm sorry?
These two have previous records?
Christopher has no previous criminal history, and Ramon did have a small. He had some prior criminal history.
So, are you all done looking for suspects at this
Yeah,
point?
we don't have any other suspects that we're looking for.
And that surveillance video, were they alive during that surveillance video? They were not alive.
They were not alive. No.
Last question, guys. Christopher killed them, then moved the bodies to the car?
Correct. Well, I mean, I don't know if you moved them into the vehicle. The vehicle with the bodies in was driven to that apartment complex. It didn't happen at that apartment complex.
So ultimately, who's going to make the decision on the final charges? Is that going to be the DA's office?
Correct. Yes. So our detective again tonight are charging them with Christopher with capital murder, and Ramon with abuse of a corpse. They are working on some other charges that they're going to file. But regarding, I think specifically the question that you had about the unborn baby, they're going to have a conversation with the DA to determine whether they can charge or put the baby as another victim on this.
So does SAPD have any say whenever they talk to the DA's office?
Absolutely, yeah. It's a collaboration with our DA's
Or
office.
just the SAPD is going to seek that they're charged for the unborn baby?
Our detectives are going to do everything they can to bring justice to the family.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you all for coming out tonight.
This is such a tragic story, and I hope Christopher will also be charged with the death of baby Fabian, who never had the chance to be born. I pray for the families that they will find the strength to get through this, now that they finally know what happened to their loved ones. Thank you all so very much for watching. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you on my next video.